Hey, what's up guys? Hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison of these two multi-tools from Nextool. This is the Nextool Flagship Pro, and this is the Nextool Flagship Max. This is the updated version. I saw this one after I purchased this one off of Amazon, but the implements and tool that they changed in this version, I feel is so good that I had to upgrade my version as well. So in this video, let's take a close look at these two tools and see if it's worth the upgrade for you as well. Well, because most of the tools in this multi-tool is pretty much the same, I'll be opening it up in this model and then later I'll show you the difference with the new model, okay? So what we have here is we have a full-size dedicated scissor on one end. Very nice here. And on the back side, we do have a ruler in inches and centimeters. On the outside, we also have a little glass breaker right here at the tip. A little pocket clip on this side. And then let's go ahead and open up the plier. It's a spring-assisted plier. It's very nice and smooth, comfortable, easy to grip as well. Replaceable wire cutters, needle nose, and standard head pliers here. Soft wire cutter, hard wire cutter, crimper right in here as well. Okay, so very nice tool there. For the two main blades, we have this standard straight blade, and also we have a saw. And that is the same as this model. This is again the Flagship Max and the Flagship Pro. So let's look at the differences between these two tools. So as you can see, the tool is essentially the same in regards of the plier, the scissors, and the two main blades here. It also features this glass breaker on both of these models, and that is where the similarities end. Let's take a look at the small implements on these tools. Okay guys, so now let's take a look at the differences between these two tools. Let's start off with the sheath. This is the sheath that came with this Flagship Pro model. It's a Velcro model. Strap on the back, opens up like that, no pockets on the inside. This one is the Flagship Max model, pocket on the inside with these adapter and drill bits right there. And it features a button clip for the sheath here. Slightly bigger on this one because there's more things to carry here, single strap here. So let me go over the difference in terms of the tools for you here. So on the Flagship Pro, we have kind of a flat Phillips driver right here with a hook rope cutter right here. And then we have a wire stripper can opener tool right here. And then on this side, we have a flat end, kind of large screwdriver right here with a bottle cap opener. So those are the three tools on this multi-tool or this version, this model. For me, one of the main tools that I use on a multi-tool is the screwdriver, Phillips and flathead screwdriver. And so I'm not too much a fan of this flat-ended Phillips. Okay, so when Nextool released this model, I had to buy it. And so the difference on this one is that we lose the rope cutter. Okay. We lose a rope cutter. Now we have a file, which I really like. I like a file on my multi-tool. A single cut file here and then the cross-cut file over here. Honestly, it's not very deep for some reason, but it'll serve its function. I wish this single cut file would have been like a diamond grit file. That would have been awesome. And then there's also some lines here as well, so you can do some maybe cutting with this end right here. And then on top of that, we have this flat end screwdriver right here with the bottle cap opener. There's no wire stripper on this model for some reason, whereas no, actually this one doesn't have it either. It was on this can opener. But really, you can just use the blade to do the wire stripping. And then this one does feature this 3D Phillips driver right here. So if you look carefully, I'm pretty sure the space between these tools, let's close this up. So if we look carefully here, it looks like the spacing here and here are the exact same, but they extended this part right here and they made it a little bit wider so that it'll support this 3D Phillips driver. Okay, so very nice that they went ahead and did that. That was one of my main complaints with the original Flagship Pro, so I'm happy that they did that. And because they did that, let's take this out again. I forgot to mention that there is kind of a stop right here at the 90-degree angle. Just keep in mind that it's not a fully locking system, so you can use it like that, but it's not a full lock. So just be careful if you're doing some heavy torquing with the tool here. But anyways, so with this 3D model, it allows us to use this bit adapter. So it goes in like that. It's a magnetic system, so it stays in pretty well. And then you have a range of bit drivers here that you can use. So that, I feel, is an awesome addition to this tool. It makes it so much more functional compared to the 3 implements on this side. And even if I didn't want to carry this bit driver system, this Phillips driver plus the flathead right here can cover a lot of uses already. So I'm pretty happy with that. But with the way that they designed the sheath here, I plan on carrying this with this specific sheath and just carrying the whole unit as a just as a whole complete unit here. So it does close up pretty well, stays in pretty well like that. Nothing's going to come out. This is a pretty nice upgrade to the tool. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I wanted to show you guys the similarities and differences between the Flagship Pro and the Flagship Max by Nextool. Alright guys, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below and I will do my best to answer your question. Otherwise, I'll see you guys again in the next video.